England and America. England and Spain had been heading toward war for 2 years. King Philip II, who ruled Spain, wanted to put a Catholic ruler on the throne of England and bring the country back to the Catholic Church. The war between England and Spain continued until 1604. The defeat of the Armada marked the end of the Spanish control of the seas. New Jamestown settlement. Roanoke was Sir Walter Raleigh's last attempt to a colony. In April 1607, the ships entered Cheapsky Bay and they sailed up a river flowing into the bay. The colonists named the river James and their new settlement Jamestown to honor their king. Religious freedom. Unlike the Jamestown settlers, the next wave of the colonists would arrive in search of religious freedom. King Henry III broke away from Roman Catholic Church and formed the Anglican Church. Not everyone was happy with the new church they dissented. New settlements. In 1629, a group of Puritans formed the Massachusetts Bay Company and received a royal charter to establish a colony. In 1636, Thomas Hecker led his congregation through the wilderness to Connecticut, where he founded Hartford. 3 years later, Hartford and 2 other towns agreed to form a colony. They adopted a plan of government called Fundamental Orders of Connecticut. England and the colonies. In England, the Puritans, who controlled Parliament, were engaged in a struggle for power against King Charles I. A war began, not just any war, the 1642 Civil War. The parliamentary forces defeated the king. Charles I was beheaded in 1649 after a parliamentary court declared him guilty in treason. Pennsylvania. In 1680, William Penn, a wealthy English gentleman, presented a plan to King Charles. Penn's father had once lent the king money. Penn had inherited the king's promise to repay the loan. In need of money, he asked for land in America. The new colony named Pennsylvania was nearly as large as England. Coming to America. Establishing colonies in North America involved a great deal of work. The settlers had to clear the land, construct homes and churches, and plant crops. To protect the Catholics from any attempts to make Maryland a Protestant colony, Baltimore passed a law called the Acts of Toleration in 1649. The act granted Protestants and Catholics the right to worship freely.